Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my 50,000 subscriber Q&A video. This is probably going to be my last one for a while since I do have like 3 or 4 other ones. So if you want to see those videos, you can check out the playlist. And while answering the questions, I am going to be playing Obby King. So the one I get a lot is what's my real name? I've said it before, but my real name is Annabelle. Also, I'm like not doing too well at this obby right now. Where do I get all of my clothes from? That's an interesting question. I've been shopping at Hollister for my jeans because it's very hard for me to find jeans that fit me. So I have been going to Hollister. I also do H&M, pretty much just wherever like I find something. I have a hard time finding clothes because I'm just very picky with my style. Do you work for all your money in Bloxburg? I do work for all of my Bloxburg cash. I have not yet purchased Bloxburg cash with Robux, and that is because I don't agree with the amount that you are given when you do purchase it. I feel like it's not exactly a fair amount in my opinion. How old is Ruby? She is going to be 2 in April. I cannot believe that. I feel like we just got her. Any building tips? That's a good question. I feel like I should make a video for it, honestly, but the ones I could mention are definitely use wall trims because that breaks up the floor and the walls. I would also say plants. Plants are definitely a way to, I guess, bring life to the build. Anything with movement, I would definitely add to your build because most builds are just very still and you kind of need that movement. That's why I like to add like sprinklers and stuff to my water parks because you do have that movement of water. I think those would be my like top 3. This is more of an opinion, but do you think online dating is okay? Also, are you dating someone? No, I'm a homebody. I literally do not leave my house except for work and now my in-person college course. Is online dating okay? I personally do not like online dating. I am someone who does not want to download dating apps, but I think dating apps can be okay as long as they're used correctly because sometimes they're not used correctly, and depending on the dating app you pick, there's other things and like it gets complicated. But personally, I do not like online dating. But if you're someone who does, then it's fine. It's your preference, but don't do it in a kids game. Roblox. But if it's like an online dating app, then I think it's okay because they're meant for finding people, but personally I wouldn't do it. How do you have motivation to make videos? Most of my motivation just kind of happens. Like, I'm a very motivated person. There are times where I'm not as motivated, and it's usually just when I'm really tired or I'm burnt out. Like at the beginning of January, I was exhausted. I knew I needed to get videos ready because I was starting school soon. So I was really just forcing myself to create a lot of content, and it really wore me down. Sometimes motivation just comes naturally to you, especially if you really like it. For example, I really like creating content. I really like building. So it just comes a little bit easier to me. How hard is it to grow on YouTube as a Bloxburg creator? I feel like it's a little hard because it's a smaller niche. Roblox in general, it's easier because you have a bigger audience, but at the same time, because it's a larger niche, it is more competitive. Bloxburg is more niche down, which makes you have a smaller audience, but it might be a little bit easier to find you. For growing, I would just say you have to have original content. You cannot copy people. Don't pretend to be someone else. Just be yourself and the right people will come to you. But also, you just need to interact with your audience. Hard to answer that question. I feel like it can be challenging, but it's hard to start. That's what I'll say. It's really hard to start because you don't have the analytics going anywhere. Like, your first few videos are not going to get views. It's difficult to an extent, but once you do end up growing your channel, then it's a little bit easier, but starting off, it is difficult. What is my birthday? It is August 6th. How does it feel like being a twin? Wow, that is a funny question. Because we're not brother and brother and we're not sister and sister, it's a little bit more difficult to get along, I would say. But we don't have the same interests either, so that can make it a little bit difficult. He does like to play Roblox, so we have that in common. But yeah, we have different interests, which can make it a little bit hard to get along. Our personalities are completely opposite, which also makes it a little bit difficult to get along. But we're getting there. We've been better lately, but we used to like not get along at all. So I don't know. I mean, it is cool being a twin though, because you do have someone like with you on the first day of school. When we graduated from high school, we actually got to sit next to each other because it was in alphabetical order. So my anxiety was actually kind of high that day. So it was nice to have him just next to me because it meant I knew someone. So that was very comforting. So I guess it's comforting having a twin, but you're gonna bonk heads like every other sibling. Why did I become a YouTuber? I actually had an old channel and I just kind of made it just because I ended up having a lot of fun, but I did quit it eventually. And then I wasn't doing YouTube for maybe like a year, and I just really missed it. And I had a passion for Bloxburg and just felt like creating content again. So yeah, I mean, it just kind of came to me, but I've always enjoyed like filmmaking and like creative stuff. I'm also my own boss, which is pretty cool. What is the moment you decided to take social media seriously and start posting content? So when I first started off, I just had an Instagram account, and I've actually said this before. The only reason I had the Instagram account was because I didn't have enough Robux to buy Blockbucks, which was for plot spots. So I would take pictures of each room and then post it on my Instagram to have like a portfolio, but also just memories of each build. But then people started following the count, and I'm like, okay, well, this is obviously going somewhere. People like what I'm posting. All of a sudden it was 1,000 followers, like just super fast. And I was shocked. So that's when I started to take it more seriously, and I knew like, okay, maybe this is my chance at doing YouTube again, and here we are. Oh my gosh, I love this question. So I actually answered this in a video before. However, my opinion has changed. So what is your favorite book series? And I looked at the comments of this one, and people said that they're curious too because I posted a little... Actually, wait, let me just get the series because I kind of need that in order to explain everything. They were curious because of a picture I posted on my community tab, because I have a bookmark that is the cutest thing ever. If I remember, I'll link it in the comments for you guys. It's a little Nessie. It swims in the book and it's so cute. I love it so much. Yeah, so they were talking about this book and they were really curious about it. I do not have the entire series because the last two are coming out this year, which I actually need to pre-order because I'm obsessed with the series. This is my favorite series and it will probably never change. The series is called From Blood and Ash. If anybody does like Bookstagram is what it's called, or Book Talk, you've probably seen it before. I am on book 4. Oh god, these are really heavy. These are heavier than the last series that I picked up. Okay, so they are like really thick. I think they're each like 600 or 700 pages, which isn't too bad. I actually prefer the longer books. It's a really good series, highly recommend. I think it's better than A Court of Thorns and Roses, and that really says something. If you know that series, then you'll know. Also, can you sing another song? I do have one coming soon. I need to finish the build that I'm working on first, which I haven't had the time to work on in a while. Oh no, this map hates me. Yeah, I do need to finish my build first before I post the song for it. I do have it sung already. Do I have any food allergies? I do not, surprisingly and thankfully. I thought I used to be allergic to salmon because my throat would feel kind of weird after eating it. Oh no. But I've been eating it lately and I've been fine. So I'm not really sure. I do not have food allergies, but I do have like seasonal allergies. Those allergies have been really bad lately. Like I have to take an allergy pill every single day. And it sucks. Do I plan on doing more events this year? I do, but I don't know what my schedule is gonna look right now because I'm still like kind of transitioning into school. Right now I only have 2 classes. My 3rd class starts tomorrow and then my 4th class starts the week after because I am going to 3 different colleges, so the schedules are kind of whack. But I don't know how much work each class is going to be yet, so I have to figure that out before I do any more events. Hopefully I can do a live stream or something for now, like just to replace it. But I do want to do more events. I just gotta see what's gonna happen. What is your opinion on being a YouTuber? It's a lot of fun, but there are points where I'm treated like I'm not human, and that sucks. I think people don't realize that we are like literally just like everyone else. We all have our issues, we all have personal things, and people will sometimes expect me to do things for them, assuming that I have all the time in the world because I'm a YouTuber. I go to 3 different colleges, I'm a full-time college student, I have a part-time job, I'm a full-time YouTuber. Yeah, there are points where people like expect me to just give them things. Hate comments obviously suck, but that just kind of comes with being on social media. Like that's not gonna go away. I have been very fortunate and I don't get a lot, and I have a filter on as well, so I don't see like really bad stuff anyways. But yeah, like being a YouTuber is definitely fulfilling, but there's downsides to it just like every other thing. Did I watch Wednesday? I did. I really liked it. Do you plan on quitting YouTube anytime soon or doing YouTube for a while? The plan is to keep going until I can't. I'm gonna be moving out I think next summer. That's definitely gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna keep doing YouTube until I am just done with it. But honestly, if I could do YouTube for the rest of my life, I would. If you were to do YouTube videos on another game without quitting Bloxburg, would you make a separate channel or use this one still? Because of niches, actually it's better to create a different channel. Also, I have found out whenever I play a different Roblox game besides Bloxburg, no one really watches it on the channel, so yeah, this will be like just Bloxburg. Sometimes I'll post like a different video because it's just fun to do that, but I would appreciate if people watched those because it takes quite a bit of time to edit them. But yeah, like if I wanted to start Royal High, I'd have to make a completely different channel for it, because if I posted Royal High on here, no one would watch it. Do I have hobbies other than YouTube? I read, but that's my other hobby. I really don't have time for anything else. Are you in college? Yes, so I've mentioned I am in college, but this person is wondering how close I am to graduating. I am halfway. Slowly moving, but we're getting there. I am halfway. I'm on my second year. I'll be finishing my second year this summer. Do you think your career in the future will be YouTube? If not, what are you interested in? I do not, unfortunately. It would be really cool if I could make it my full-time job. Honestly, the dream would be to do YouTube, but also do UGC and also do games. Like, I want to be like just fully Roblox. I want to make content for Roblox. I want to make UGC for Roblox. I want to do everything for Roblox. I just feel like that would be such a cool full-time job. So if that could be my career for the rest of my life, I would totally do it. I really would. But if I couldn't do that, then I'll probably just do some sort of like interior design or design job. I don't know. I'm just kind of doing design because I like design. So yeah, kind of complicated. But if I could do Roblox, I would. Do I like coffee? Not too much. I do like a specific Starbucks drink. For those wondering, it's a custom drink now because it doesn't really count, but it's the salted caramel mocha frappuccino. It used to be a fall drink, but they discontinued it, unfortunately. So now it's completely custom, but I do like that. And then I'll do 2% milk and no whipped cream because I don't like whipped cream. Don't cancel me. Do I think I can hit 100K by the end of the year? Honestly, I don't think I can. I feel like 75K we could probably do. 100K is kind of pushing it, but I wouldn't complain if it was 100K. My favorite animal. So every time someone asks me that, the first thing I think of is a dog, but that's so basic. So I think if I had to go with anything else, I would probably do a phoenix. And I know they're not real, but like they're just so pretty. So I would go with phoenix, I think. Do I play any other games outside of Roblox? No, I do not. I'm not really interested in like other stuff. I have been playing the Wii more often, but like I like Mario Kart and I like Wii Sports, but yeah, I don't really play like other games. I wouldn't consider myself like a full-time gamer. I feel like I'm just a YouTuber, content creator type person. I don't really know. My favorite movie, I have mentioned before, it's Pirates of the Caribbean, specifically the first one because that's a classic. What inspired your Roblox avatar? My Roblox avatar kind of sort of looks like me. I mean, not right now. My hair is like braided, but like my hair looks like that if I like do my blowout type look. But yeah, like if I dress like this in real life, you could definitely see the resemblance. So yeah, I just wanted something that looks like me. How do you find out about all these build hacks? Oh, people are waiting for me. I am so sorry. So some of the build hacks I just randomly come up with, and some of them I'll look on Pinterest, or I'll just kind of think of kind of the topic I want, and then I'll search up the topic, and then I'll find something similar, and then I'll make the thing, but I'll kind of put a twist to it, I guess. Are you a Harry Potter fan? If so, which house are you in? I am. I have mentioned it, I think in my first Q&A, but I am a Gryffindor. Who's your favorite YouTuber? I really like Laura DIY and Alicia Marie. They are definitely my top two. And last but not least, what is the best thing in Bloxburg? That is a great question, and Bloxburg has a lot of great things, but I think my favorite thing about Bloxburg, I guess that's kind of the question, yeah, would be that you can have 75 people on a server. I think that is awesome. Like, that is so many people in one server. That's just amazing. So yeah, I would say that for sure. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for 50K, and if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you do, and I will see you guys next time.